super special?
I've had a lot of moments, a lot of personal off the field moments too with DT. Great conversation. I always just felt like I love DT as a player because he was one of the, obviously I compete against him every day. He's a wide receiver. I'm a corner, and not only am I a corner, but I'm also on scout team, so I'm going against him every day in practice. And he was somebody who always believed in me and made me believe in myself. Even though like I wasn't always playing, I wasn't in the rotation, but he would never let me feel like I wasn't the player I was capable of being. Right? He would always remind me, bro, you nice, and I always loved DT for that. Yeah, I miss DT. I miss DT. It's very sad and unfortunate what's happened to him, Ronnie Hillman. Just it's sad losing players. Friends so young.
Right.
Sucks.
My condolences. Were there any gems that you picked up from like Wade or Gary Kubiak that stuck out? Like one gem that really stuck out to you?
Not that he ever said this, but he embodied this. Coach Wade Phillips he embodied making your job fun. He embodied making the game fun. Like everything about it was fun with Wade. Everything. Like Wade, I only played with him for one season, and he's by far one of my favorite coaches of all time. His approach to even just how he comes into the meetings.
Yeah.
It's relaxed, it's serious, but it's fun.
Right. It's a good balance.
It's a good balance, man. He's a great teacher who understands the game of football. It's not anything he said, but just like his approach. And like you could take that, you could apply that to not just football, but any other aspect in your life. Like as long as it's fun, you're gonna always have passion about it. That's why he's pushing 80 and still coaching.
Right. I think he's with the XFL now, right?
Because it doesn't matter to him.
He just likes the game.
He just loves the game, bro. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. We're talking about one of the most legendary coaches ever to ever coach the game, coaching in God knows what league, right? Because he just loved the game, and like that is the epitome of him, bro. That's how he approached the game. He made it so fun.
Well, I'm finishing up the NFL questions, and then we'll start focusing on the business stuff. You kind of already answered this, but maybe you could give a gem out of this. So obviously being a part of one of the best defenses in NFL history, what's something fans don't see or understand about that locker room?
I'm willing to bet that any team that is compared to that team that made history, the guys on the team spent a lot of time off the field together. So much so that probably like girlfriends and wives are having to call these dudes home because the level of trust that you have, that you see is displayed on Sunday doesn't just come from practice. Like it's deeper than just being on a football field with one another. It's like knowing each other's weak spots, knowing each other's like last words, knowing each other's thoughts. That's how tight we were. I mean, we hung out all the time. Obviously, go to work, go to practice, handle your business. But before everybody could make it home, well, we're going to spend some time breaking bread together, talking about the mission, talking about the opponent, scheming, right? Talking about how we going to put what we just been laying in practice together on the field on game days. Or even if we didn't lose often, but even if we did lose, let's still get together. Let's break bread. Let's talk about this. Man, let's just get together just to relax, y'all. Matter of fact, the game's coming on Monday night. They're not either one of our future opponents, but let's just watch it. Let's order some wings, let's kick back. Yeah, I think that right there, it just took our level of camaraderie to another level, you know what I mean? And I've never been on a team, I've never won a Super Bowl before. You know? So that was the difference. We were so tight off the field. We hung out so much. Like it was almost like college. It's almost like college, which is like if you ask anybody that plays pro sports, that's the biggest thing that changes when you come from amateur sports to pro sports. It's like it's now a business. Guys have families. Guys don't have time to hang out, kick it. They got to go home, this and that. But everybody was finding the time that year. You know what I mean? Everybody was finding the time, and I think that's what made the difference.
Y'all were a family.
We were a family.
Yeah.
We were a family. That's what it is.
That was the difference. That's dope. Okay. Obviously, the year finishes.